Hey, thanks for checking out the Arid Advantage. Today I'm going to give you some uncommon fixes and some maintenance tips on things that commonly go wrong in your home. So this is a repair that comes up almost every single house that I have listed at any point in time we have the inspection. There's probably gonna be some level of wood rot somewhere around the house. It always happens, it's not that big of a deal. If it's a small enough area, you can actually probably repair that with just a little bit of epoxy to seal it up as opposed to cutting out and replacing any of that wood. If you have pets or other smells inside your home that you want to try to take care of, this is a simple hack that a lot of people overlook. Pull out your air filter and put a little bit of vanilla or essential oils on the air filter and pop it back in the furnace, and while the AC or the heat is running, it'll help your home smell wonderful. There is nothing more frustrating to me than whenever I have to go unscrew something and the freaking screwdriver just slips and turns because the head is stripped out. One of the easiest ways to fix that is to take a rubber band and actually bunch it up inside the screw head and then pop the screwdriver in. It'll tighten up and you'll be able to unscrew it no problem. If you're trying to use glass cleaner to get your windows as clean as possible and remove all the streaks, don't use paper towels because typically it's not going to work the best it could. Newspaper is actually a better material and probably won't leave any streaks on your windows. If you've got a wooden floor or other wooden surface that has watermarks in it, one of the ways that you can try to get rid of those is by taking a dry cotton cloth, putting it over the watermark, and run an iron over it for a few minutes. That should remove any of the moisture out of the wood and get rid of the watermark. So a lot of people don't realize this, but grout is a porous material in between the tiles on your floor. If you start getting a lot of discoloration that's going on in there, a lot of times that's caused by moisture, which causes mold to grow. Make sure you get down and scrub it with some bleach and then buy a really quick sealant applicator, and you can put that down to make sure that it doesn't continue growing mold in the future and keep your grout looking clean. So this is actually a pretty simple hack to make sure that your caulk lines look as clean and professional as possible. Use some painter's tape and put it around the space that you're trying to caulk up, and then whenever you get the area filled with the latex or silicone, use your finger to wipe it off and it should come out looking like a professional did it every time. So this is actually another hack that I wasn't aware of. What you can do is you can pour ice into your garbage disposal, follow that by turning on the warm water and let that run and crunch everything up. Follow that up with a half a cup of baking soda and then cut up citrus fruit or peels to help deodorize your garbage disposal and make it smell nice and fresh. Hey, thanks for checking out the Arid Advantage. As always, there's a link in the description box below to the article where I found these home hacks. This is just a small sampling of some of those that I had on there, so stay tuned for an additional episode of additional home hacks to keep your house running smoothly. Like and subscribe.